Hi everyone, and welcome to dinomuseums.org. This is going to be the tutorial to use this website. It's a great website, but it can be a little confusing at times, so we're going to show you how it works. This right here is what you'll see when you first pull up the website. I typed dinomuseums.org to get here, but you can also use dinomuseums.com, paleosites.com, but dinomuseums.org sounds way cooler, so that's the one we're going to use today. Now when you pull it up here, you're going to get this interactive map, which we're going to go into detail on here soon. But first, I want to point out here that we have a very nice logo. And just so you know, this logo was drawn by the founder of Black Hills Institute's daughter, Ella Larson. And it's actually, the Stegosaurus here is unrelated to the Stegosaurus apex, which a few people have mistaken, but it's its own thing. Now let's get to this map here. When you look at this map, there's a lot going on. You'll see there's 522 museums and 215 paleosites on this map. There's three different types of symbols that we're going to get into. There's museums, there's paleosites, and then there's others. And we'll get to this one later. But what you'll see here is the map. The United States, Canada, and Mexico are essentially fully filled out. We've got some in a few other countries. The next countries we're going to get to are the United Kingdom and then Australia. And then hopefully in the future we'll get to the entire world. But the first thing I'm going to point out here is when you're moving the map, you can just click and drag. If you want to zoom in or zoom out, you hit these buttons. The first thing we're going to go to is, of course, Black Hills Institute, which is here in Hill City, South Dakota. We're going to zoom in a lot. And as you'll see, there we are. When we click on it, it gives the name, the address, the city, notes on it, and even the website. And then for us, here's the logo. You see, that's a museum. If we click here, we'll see the Dinosaur Museum on US 16. Now this is another place, but it's not a museum. It is listed as other. Now, what do these symbols even mean? We're going to go into them a little bit. Museums here are collections that are open to the public. And paleosites is going to be where you can see fossils in place, such as right here, Badlands National Park. You can actually see fossils there and they're open to the public. And the other is just dinosaur adjacent or paleo adjacent things, which means they're not technically museums and they're not paleosites. But there's cool things we couldn't not include in this list. Okay, now let's look at a specific example I want to go into. What we're going to do here is go all the way down to Texas. That's a fun state. Let's go there. And somewhere around here, I believe we've got, let's try here. Ah, yes. So we have Texas Through Time. Now this is a cool place to go. And you can see they also have their logo here. And you'll notice here we are constantly editing this website, and we're going to keep it up to date. And that leads me to my next point, which is that if you guys do have any ones you'd like to recommend, any museums, any paleontological sites, anything like that, or anything else that you think is paleo related, feel free to send it to us and we will see if it meets the criteria. Oh, also, although I'm doing this on a computer, it also works very well on mobile. I can't show that, of course, because I'm using a computer, but you just use your fingers to zoom in and out. Now, before we go here and end this tutorial, you'll notice the world does have all these little dots right here. What do all these dots mean? Well, these are Stan the T-Rex locations. Now, if you know anything about Black Hills Institute, we love Stan. He is one of the best things that happened to us, and he is displayed in many museums around the world. And all these dots here just show you just how many places there are. But other than that, that is where we're going to end this tutorial. Thank you guys very much, and we will see you next time.